it is another continue straight. Hello, it is another beautiful day on a road trip. Oh my goodness, people. It is 34 degrees. That is very close to there being snow, right?
Oh yeah.
Very scary. So we are on our way to New Orleans today. So we have a 10 o'clock boat river tour thing and it's 7:40. We were going to go, so there is a famous like beignets and a beignet and coffee place that they have in New Orleans, and the original one, they still have the building and it's from the 1800s or whatever, but it looks like that not all the seating is inside. And like I was looking on Yelp and all the reviews are like, oh, line out the door, line out the door, line out the door. And it's kind of far away from where we need to be for our riverboat cruise at like 9:30, because that's when boarding time is. So we were thinking, because there is another one of that restaurant, but it's not the famous one from 1800s. So we decided, it's like, yeah, maybe we'll just go to the not famous one, but still just get beignets, because I don't want to wait outside at all if it's 34-degree weather, because I know I'm going to have to be outside at least part of the time for the riverboat, and I don't do cold. Nope, don't like the cold. So that's it. It is a beautiful morning, so I'm going to stop talking so I can show you guys some beautifulness. Something. What is this, Eric? Ooh, look at, there's another bridge all the way over there and it's open. This is my dad's favorite coffee. He's had it for probably forever and it smells like coffee. This is my dad's, yeah, Folgers packing plant, my dad's mothership. Oh, I think that's the city over there. Can you guys see that? Cafe du Monde. Here are cafe au laits, which they are famous for, and beignets. And we get a cool view of the river. You can see a boat just trailing over. So that is what we are doing right now. All right, hello. So we went and got beignets at the Cafe du Monde, and they're also famous for their chicory coffee, specifically their cafe au lait coffee and oh, there was a wind chill right here. And behind me, people, the Mississippi River. How cool is that? Beignets, better than Disneyland because they were a little bit crispier, but they were still soft in the middle. And this is no joke coffee, very strong. I'm not, oh my gosh, it's so cold.
It's like 40 degrees.
Yeah, and the wind is trying to kill me. But
you want to show
there's powdered sugar. Yeah, so we are going to be, I need help.
So the boat's over there. It's called the Creole Queen, and it is a riverboat, and we're going to go on it in a few minutes, and then we're going to go down this way towards the
I think we're going that way.
Battle of New Orleans spot. So
yeah, it'll be a fun day.
Yep.
We might be inside the boat. Thank goodness there are some parts we're inside, because I'm losing it right now.
Yeah, that's where we ate, right there, Cafe du Monde. Pretty cool.
Yeah, not the original site, but oh well, you know what? You gotta just do what you can and enjoy what you can.
Yeah, and this building is a huge mall, and it goes like really far.
Yeah, we were really confused about parking and driving and all this stuff, but it's super cool and I love being on the water. So this is great so far.
Yep. Woo!
Cheers.
All right, let's do this.
All right, this is how it looks like in all its glory. How awesome is this? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
We're in the king's room, but there's the paddle wheel thing.
Yeah, we're right next to we're in the very, very back. There is an upper deck, which we might at one point in time go for, whatever you call it, for pictures, but we need to defrost. Yeah, and we're right by a beautiful window. The sun is out. Oh, hello, seagull. And here's the Mississippi River. Oh my gosh. How you feeling?
Ready and excited.
Eric, I think they're testing it. Look. And just down the way, there's a real cruise ship. I kind of can't tell exactly what it is though. But pretty big port area. So we take about a 45-minute ride on the steamboat where there is a ton of history overlooking, like as we're going on there explaining things. The narrator, or the, I don't know what you call her, she is amazing. She is so good, so informative. She's lived here her whole life. Her family's lived here for a long time. And then they let you get around and walk around this really nice area with this cool like plantation style house, and this is where part of, I believe it's the Battle of New Orleans is, and the narrator is also giving a talk about a lot of the like military history part, but you have to walk through mud, and I'm not wearing correct shoes for that. So Eric's doing that and I'm exploring and taking pictures. It is so cold, but it's a beautiful day and it's so nice to walk around. So that is what we are doing.
This whole field over here is really flat.
Who? In the French and Indian War?
No, the British and Americans.
Oh, in the War of 1812?
I don't know.
Okay, well, British and American people fought. That's what you learned.
I'll go
Sorry.
But they said if you put your feet against the wall and then walk, you could walk 1.5 miles over British soldiers.
Whoa.
Yeah, without touching the ground.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is what the fields.
This is where the battle was.
So 1.5 miles. That's from that house over there. Wow. This is definitely not a mile so far, so it must be all the way down here. Battle for Louisiana and America.
Yep. These are the original cannons from 1890. So that's cool.
Look at that beautiful tree.
Yeah, that's a really cool tree.
This is my favorite.
This is pretty cool.
I love it. Yeah, so we got to see a real battlefield, a real fortress, a real memorial, real cannons, real. Everything is real. And as Disney fans, like, we get to see a lot of the, like, beautiful imagination, like, creative art side of some of these things. Obviously not war, because that's not beautiful. But it's really cool to be able to see a lot of this history and just, like, I don't know, as cliched as it is, like, make it come alive. So if you are in New Orleans, this is called the Creole Queen. Do this history tour. It's $34 a person. And apparently you could get like deals or whatever. We did it. We're worth it. So worth it. Would you say it's worth it?
Yeah.
Pop your head in.
Hello.
Would you say it's worth? All right. He's focused. He's worried the ship is going to leave us behind. But I don't think so. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. Super pretty.
So this is a levee. It is what keeps the river from falling in here. Pretty crazy that that's all that's keeping the water from just like flooding into this area. And so we're technically under the river right now. So we're below sea level.
Under.
Below sea level. So weird.
Yeah, we'll tell more of what we learned about that probably in the car.
Yep. We are on our way back from the Mississippi River. It was crazy, all the history that we learned. Apparently schools do not teach the Battle of New Orleans correctly, and they kind of dismiss it because it's a war that happened after technically the treaty was solved. But it's actually important. Interesting. Maybe we'll tell you why later, or maybe we'll just say go take this riverboat cruise. We'll see. Anyway, we're driving through the French Quarter right now during the daytime, and it is pretty. pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Cool architecture. Okay, I'll stop talking.
Look at all the
There's a bunch of horse-drawn carriages you could take. I love all the wrought iron work there. We're not going to be able this trip to really go walk around, but it's definitely interesting.
oh, Joan of Arc.
French. Thankfully, they let us check out of our hotel early.
Wait, turn it around.
Oh, turn it around. Oh, we're in a new state. Welcome to Mississippi. Woo! Another new state we've never been in. Wow, it looks so different.
Oh my gosh, it looks so much different than 5 feet before when it was north.
I know. Yeah. Anyway, so it takes quite a while, like almost 9 hours to get to Disney World, and when we were thinking about it, we were like, we really want to start, like, we don't want that tomorrow, Friday, to be such a long day of driving, so we were like, we felt content, because honestly, that riverboat, the historical riverboat, and walking around, and we drove around the French Quarter, we got beignets, we were like, cool, right? Felt content.
Yep.
So, they let us get out of our second night because we were supposed to have 2 nights at a prorated rate, which is totally fair. And then this is a little bit of an adventure because we don't know where we're going to end up tonight. We're just driving. Whoa, and there is something else.
That's the
Infinity Science.
Space Center.
It says science.
Oh, it's the Science Center.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Brought to you by
And
Infinity.
we're seeing all these we're seeing all these cool things that we wouldn't have seen because it would have probably been dark out there. Yeah. Anything else you have to update?
I like a lot of the old houses here.
Yeah.
The south.
Yeah. That's very true. Alright. We're also on the hunt for lunch because it is 2 o'clock and still have not had lunch yet. So our eating habit is
Our timing is really
insane.
messed up.
I have no idea. I don't know who we are anymore. Vacation Eric and Vacation Amy just don't care about time. We're like, we eat when we're hungry. Alright. We are in Florida. This is Florida water. Woohoo! Okay, I'll flip you around. Hello. So, I slept through a whole state. Eric is such a trooper. I lose it. I just can't go on little sleep. He can, but my eyelids get so heavy. I don't know what to do, okay? Don't know what to do. Anyways, so it is almost 5 o'clock and we have made it. I think this is like near Pensacola, Florida. I think Pensacola, Florida is like... Okay, so my eyelids were getting heavy and I didn't know what to do. So I just had to fall asleep. We were in Mississippi and then all of a sudden I woke up and we were in Florida. So I missed Alabama.
Missed Mobile, Alabama, and a cool tunnel they go through underneath.
Apparently Mobile was super cool and super cool to look at and I missed it.
That's
But,
okay.
yes. I probably would have started like crying over nothing or something if I didn't get sleep. That's what happens to me. Everything makes me upset if I am tired. I just can't deal with life. So he's so lucky. He's a lucky man. Yeah, so we're in Florida and we decided to stop for the night in Tallahassee. Have not booked a hotel yet because we are adventurers. That's probably what I'm going to be doing now. approximately maybe 2.5 hours away. So good. Then it'll be, I have no idea how far away from Disney World that is, but it'll make our drive a lot less easy, or a lot easier, and we'll probably be able to do something fun tomorrow too, instead of tomorrow just being a drive day. So I think this worked out very well. No, there's traffic. No. Hopefully, it'll be not that bad. Hi, we are in Quincy, Florida. That's where we stopped for the day. It is a suburb of Tallahassee. So I believe it should be around 4 hours for us to get to Disney Springs tomorrow. Today was a really full day, a really good day. Also, shout out to Quincy. We are staying at the Hampton Inn and we got Domino's because it was open, and everybody unbelievably kind, sweet, friendly. Seems like it's a tiny town, but the people we met are awesome. So thank you, awesome people. And thank you for watching other awesome people. I'm tired, sorry for the cheesiness. Woohoo! We're exiting. Look, it says Epcot Disney Springs. We're going to Disney Springs. Woohoo!